unlike the other films, you don't really have to switch off your brains totally for this one. You can actually have your brains check out the story, check out every detailing they are giving in the story.
Mars, everything happened. I think now the worlds will collide. Like, Kong will enter the Fast and Furious, they'll plan a mission. You know what we're talking, right?
They were doing something consequential. They were actually doing something that mattered to the storyline instead of just being like mosquitoes around humans in real life.
But
Go watch
if-
Balaya films. If you are an ape,
We are family.
We're doing a Two Boys and a movie.
Yes,
Outdoor.
outdoor.
You sure about it?
Go for
Alright,
it.
let's get it. Hello
Yeah.
guys, welcome to India Today SoSouth. I am Sanjay Ponnappa.
And this is Maruti Acharya, and we just completed watching Godzilla vs. Kong, the new empire, and we got so excited to talk about the movie so that we don't want to miss any point, so we're doing it like this, so bear with us. We are in Bangalore, so a lot of people from wherever international movies, so wherever people are watching, this is like how Indians are feeling about this
Yeah.
Titans, War of Titans kind of movie. So, starring
Starring
Kong, Kong, Kong.
And the great apes.
King.
The
King
King
Kong.
Kong, the Scar Kong, the Pink Godzilla, the Blue Godzilla, the Ice Godzilla. And guys, if you feel like this stupid fellow is giving you all the spoilers away, it's not me, it's the promotion strategy of the team that give away the entire thing. And I'll make another video about that. But my biggest question is why? Imagine just me knowing so many things, like half of the promotional material. If I experienced that on big screen, it would have been amazing. Starting from the armor, bro, they have revealed everything in the promotional material.
So, see, with especially this franchise, which is the Kaiju franchise, as soon as any promotional material drops, I tend to switch my brain off. I only get excited. I can only get excited for things
Okay.
like that. So, I don't know. Probably the marketing strategy was for people like me and not for people like you.
Okay, so what do you think? Mention it in the comments
Yes.
below. So let's get into the movie. First of all, how did you feel?
I really enjoyed the film.
Okay.
I enjoyed it better than the first Godzilla X Kong.
Okay.
Because see, this one had more story. This one, the humans basically, who are all of our representatives, unlike the great ape and the great lizard, they were doing something consequential. They were actually doing something that mattered to the storyline instead of just being like mosquitoes around humans in real life.
Just like the people in Rio in the climax. We are more than that.
Yeah, the humans were more than that. I like the representation finally.
Yes.
Overall, the story also, until the interval, I know there's no interval in an
Yeah.
actual film, but we are in India. So until the interval or the midpoint of the film, we were still kept guessing what is happening, what is
Correct.
going to happen, which is really good. It wasn't really like, okay, now Kong is heading towards Godzilla, they both are going to fight. No, this one had something cooking,
Correct.
which is what kept me excited throughout the film. And I walked out happy with whatever I saw. A little bit of WWE was also there, kick-ass moves, which is always great to see.
And as there's something important that we wanted to tell you before we get into the video.
So on our channel, we also have interviews put up with Henry Cavill, Jake Gyllenhaal, Isa Gonzalez, and many others. So do check them out too. Kick-ass, bro.
Okay, fine. Cool. Okay, so my opinion about the movie is good. I would definitely not say it is the top movie out of the 5 other movies that came out, but it's a good movie. Why not top one? Because it's a good thing. It didn't work for me, but it's an experiment in these kind of movies because in general, all these War of Titans kind of movies, Godzilla, all the Kaiji movies. Did I pronounce it right? Kaiju, yeah, Kaiju movies, they have a pattern, okay, what is happening, some tension, pre-interval, like the second act, reveal, downfall of Godzilla or Kong, and then the final battle, that's the structure. But if you look at this movie, without giving much spoilers, unlike the promotions team, there is development of the characters. So if you remember the previous Godzilla vs. Kong, there is this boat fight scene, the iconic boat fight scene that happens. So it is like pre-interval fight, that big feast for the audience, and then the climax. So that's how they stage it in most of the movies. But in this movie, it's not like that. So it sticks to the story very strongly, developing the characters, bringing arcs, what are they trying to do, keeping the suspense element on, and packing everything for the climax. That is one of the reasons why the climax will be a blast, because you will be waiting. You're getting to see all those build-ups and you're waiting what is going to happen, and when that happens, it is a blast. So all of that, it's really really good. But I wanted that, it took so, I felt it took so much time for them to develop. I wanted some masala somewhere in between which was missing. That's one thing. And
Indian.
second thing, I am okay. And second thing is, again, the promotions part of it.
First thing, I didn't really know. I was only excited that Kong is going to be back on the screen. Little bit for Godzilla, but I'm
You
more
didn't
of
see
a
any
Kong
of those
guy.
posters, no?
I didn't pay attention to the posters.
Good.
And see, second thing is about the characters that we are talking about. It was at some points I did feel like it was a little more caricaturish, especially the Scar guy.
Correct.
But I feel like the lead up was given enough, because around the interval itself, Kong was developing something significant. I tried to hold back the spoiler. Was developing something significant, and just after the interval, there was a significant growth towards something, which was the anticlimax.
Yeah.
And then the
Anti-climax or pre-climax?
okay, pre-climax, sorry. And then the whole Avengers Assemble thing happened.
Yeah. That happened. Nice.
See,
And I actually liked that Kuti Kong, the Kuti Kong character also. It was fresh, it was nice. And I liked the way they took that entire girl character and the, EV clan, bringing their arcs into it and their world, the way, especially production design, CG, camera work.
I mean,
spot on.
Got a mini Kong.
that is what, bro, you can see them getting better with each movie,
Yeah.
which isn't really happening when you think about such films.
Correct.
For example, take Transformers. God knows what shit.
Should we even get into that? Fast and Furious, Mars, everything happened. I think now the worlds will collide. Like, Kong will enter the Fast and Furious, they'll plan a mission. You know what we're talking, right?
I don't have friends. I got family.
If you are an ape,
We are family.
Anyway,
Yeah, coming back to the topic. So, overall, I like the movie. It was an amazing movie. But I had few problems which I've already mentioned in the review. So, I think if you want a masala kind of movie, I think in comparison to the previous one, this will fall a little short. But
go
if-
watch Balaya films.
Don't shout again! Don't shout again!
Anyway,
So,
yeah.
Yeah, that's the point.
For
If
me,
not for the story-wise development, everything as a standalone
Huh.
film, this is a good film with amazing visuals, and go enjoy the ride, full colorful Titans ride. in the
Again, so unlike the other films, you don't really have to switch off your brains totally for this one. You can actually have your brains check out the story, check out every detailing they are giving in the story, how they're building up to the climax. So I really like this film because I didn't really have to check in my brain out. And
Are
that
you
wasn't a
referring to
reason.
the previous Godzilla Kong movies or Balaya movies? When you're talking about turning off your brain.
I was actually referring to the previous Godzilla X Kong film.
No, I thought you would say a no-brainer, but okay.
No, but your other comparison also works for some of his films.
Balaya hater, guys. You
No, I'm
remember
not.
the shirt
No, I'm
color?
not.
Comment in the
I'm
comment
not.
section.
I am not. Jai Balaya. But
Jai
not.
Balaya. Okay.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Anyway, that was
Our Two Boys in a Movie review episode. Review/discussion/analysis.
we cooked it all up in one video.
Yes, so all of that in one video about Godzilla vs. Kong New Empire. How did you feel
Yes.
about the movie? Do you agree with any of the points that we mentioned? Please mention that in the comments below. Black shirt guy, maroon shirt guy.
Colorblind or what?
Sorry, neon. I got confused.
Anyway,
Yeah,
and
but-
if you like this review and you want us to talk more about such Hollywood and English content,
Correct.
do let us know in the comment section below. We need your support.
Yes, please support us. With that, Black shirt guy. This is Maruti Acharya,
And I am Sanjay Ponnappa in this thing.
Neon, and you're watching
India Today is
SoSouth.
SoSouth.